friends, welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, throughout this entire year, I have been really focused on using up products, decluttering things that no longer work for me. And so in this video, I have items that I'm both getting rid of, surely because they are old and probably not good anymore, and then also some items that I just don't like. And I thought I would share all of that with you. So if that sounds good, let's go ahead and get started with my decluttered items. Okay, first thing that I have that I'm decluttering is a mascara, which is very unusual for me. I don't typically need to declutter mascaras, but I was going through one of the backs of one of my drawers and I came across basically a bunch of stuff that doesn't really work for me. The first was the Lash Blast Volume. I had high ambitions and dreams for myself once that I would do a how to do makeup in high school video, and I purchased this for that reason. This is what I really would only use in high school, and I bought it in the shade brown because that is also the only shade of mascara that I would wear, but I never got around to filming that video, and when I smell this, it just does not smell like it's good anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and pitch it. I also have the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Light. Oh God, I feel like 6 years ago at this point, won this massive box of makeup from NYX. And this is one of the concealers that was in there. You can see that I used it for a period of time back when I didn't quite understand makeup fully. And the reality is, I just don't think this is a good shade for me. I don't really prefer putty or potted versions of concealers. And it has a layer of moisture on top of it that I don't think it should have. So at this point, it's gone bad, but I also wouldn't use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pitch it. Then we have what I like to call my eyelash phase. I went through a phase where I really wanted to learn how to put on and to frequently wear false eyelashes. I never really got good at it, / didn't feel like it was worth the maintenance, so I let the dream die, and because of that, I'm also going to let these products go that I just know probably aren't good anymore, / aren't gonna get any use in my collection. The first are these false eyelashes. I do not know where they come from. I think that they're a pair of Ardell lashes, but I wore them, as you can see, a few times, and there's makeup residue on here from years prior, so it definitely is not good anymore. And then I just have 3 various lash glues. I have the Andrea Brush On Strip Lash Adhesive. I have the Salon Perfect Strip Eyelash Adhesive. Neither one of these really worked that well for me. And then there is the Revlon Precision Lash Adhesive, which I don't think they make anymore. That was the best out of all of them, but like I said, I didn't really ever fully commit and start wearing false eyelashes like I once wanted to. All right, now let's just talk about items that basically I regret buying. I don't think they're very good or don't really work for me. The first I have is a blush. It is from BH Cosmetics. It is in Iris. This is a blush duo. These, I bought the entire collection when they first came out, when I saw a good review. This was Victoria first getting into makeup, so I really didn't think through purchases. I just bought a bunch of stuff all at once, and I kind of had a weird mentality of being a completist and being able to review, but I've since learned that I'm just not a big traditional makeup reviewist. I'm more of, I review it by showing you how long it takes you to use it and my thoughts about it the whole time. So I pulled this out recently because I was wearing a vampier fall-esque look and I thought this blush would look good, but this blush is just frankly patchy. I have slowly been getting rid of most of these as I have used them. I do believe I have one more in my collection, but I'll be shocked if that survives. I've been really trying to scrutinize my blush collection in particular because it's a really hefty collection in my opinion, and I've never gone through an entire powder blush. I've gone through cream and ever powder, and that's 90% of what I have, so I'd like to just whittle down to the blushes that I actually like, and this is not one of them. Speaking of blush, I also have this blush palette from e.l.f. It is the dark blush palette. As you can see, I had already popped out 2 of these and was left with these 2, and these 2 shades, just 1, aren't very flattering for my skin tone, and 2, I don't feel blend out that well. You have to be so careful to not get too much pigment, and then when you lay the pigment down, it's that's it. It stuck and is not blending from there. I think this is a very good blush formula for me, and I definitely don't need it in dark, so I'm finally getting rid of this. We have 2 nail polishes that aren't jiving with me. The first is from Julep. This is in Tatiana. It's the 2013 collection. It is this orangey, metallic, yellowy type of nail polish. I brought it in to the nail salon and had my toes painted with it. I felt like it would be good for Halloween, but here's my issue. It is not the right shade of yellowy orange for me, which you would think like, ooh, this is great. It comes across as more of a like palish yellow on your toes. That sort of deep orangey metallic is not what it translates to, and that's what I hate. That's my biggest gripe about nail polish, is that sometimes very heavily concentrated in the actual container, it's like a stunning color, but then when it's thinned out and painted onto your nails, it doesn't translate. That is the case with this, so I'm going to get rid of it. Pedicure before that, I had brought in the China Glaze Seduce Me, which is this like really pretty oxblood type of red, but that's a lie. It's more of like a pinky magenta red color. Like, it doesn't look this dark and vampy on your toenails. And I just, since I'm only painting my toenails these days, never my fingernails, I don't have time to be carrying around a lot of excess nail polish. So because I don't love this color and it doesn't translate onto my toes the way it does in the bottle, it's out of here. Rounding this off, I have two mascaras, like a tough mascara round for me. The first is the Superhero by It Cosmetics mascara. I came across a discounted set at a like cosmetics outlet. It was like a Christmas set. It had liquid liner, a bag, and this from the Superhero collection. And I've heard a bunch of people recently talking about how much they love this. And so I was like, yeah, cool, sign me up. So first off, I feel like my wand is like a little gunky when I would pull it out of the tube, which doesn't really bode well. But then the real problem, because I can make that work. I can get over it, work with it. It's a little fussy, but whatever. But it flaked on me. So I don't know if just that the holiday sets, because they were from last year's holiday, and I was buying this. I think I bought it in like late August, that it was just old and the product inside had gone bad, or if this was just like it didn't jive with me. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely bummed that that happened because I've heard so many good things about this mascara, but it just didn't do it for me. Then I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I swear, I've had this before and I loved it. Now, we all know I love the primer. Primer is still gold, but the mascara, not doing it for me. It is the like classic hourglass Better Than Sex type wand. I don't love the Better Than Sex mascara, and I just don't feel like this does anything to my lashes. And I don't have difficult lashes to work with. Like, it doesn't take a lot to make my lashes look good, not to brag or anything, but it's just the truth. And I just don't feel like this enhanced my lashes in a really positive way, and I don't want to work with it. I just don't think it's worth it. I only ended up buying this in the first place because when I was couponing, they had these Christmas sets that were a primer with the mascara for cheaper than a single primer, and so I bought two of them. So I have another one of these mascaras that I haven't opened for the giveaway because I know most people like this stuff, but not me, not my jam. All right, guys, that is it for me and this particular round of products that I am decluttering, either because I regret using them or they just expired on me. But I look forward to talking to you in my next video, and I hope you're having a really great day.